FCP Euro started in the mid-1980s as a brick-and-mortar automotive store in Groton, Connecticut. We've since evolved to over 100,000 square foot facility here in Milford, and many of you may recognize our garage or the areas around us from where our packages come, from where they start to where they end up at your door. FCP Euro's mission is to become the world's most trusted resource for online European automotive parts. And we do that through focus on quality and focus on service. And if you think about quality and service, how we measure those is really rooted in data. And that's why Coalesce has been so important for us. It helps us understand how we can measure the quality and the success as well as the service of our business. I'm Brandon Harris, Vice President of Data and Analytics for FCP Euro. Since we began our Snowflake journey, we've built over 2,000 tables in our production data warehouse. You can imagine how difficult that would be to manage by hand. Coalesce allows us to easily manage and scale well beyond that level. And in fact, it allows our team to focus on what's important, and that's delivering value to the business. They're not managing data scripts. They're not doing break-fix works every time something fails. They're in Coalesce, talking to the business and connecting our users to the data. One of the problems that Coalesce helps us solve is what I refer to as the Wild West of data. There's data from a lot of different sources across the organization, and when we look to make decisions, we want to make sure that we can trust that data. Before Coalesce, it was difficult to do that. We couldn't tell where it came from, who was in charge of it, who we could ask for if questions came up. But with Coalesce, we have an instant view to go back in time to look and see where exactly a field came from, who owns that field, and how it got to its current state. It allows us to trust our data, which is more important because it allows our users to trust us.
Nick and Scott built this business on making sure that our consumers have an amazing experience. And as we've continued to grow, we've really extended that to make sure that we give an amazing experience to our employees as well as to our suppliers. I'm Don Snyder, the SVP of Finance here at FCP Euro. Understanding your consumer is really the lifeblood of this industry. Making sure the consumer is able to check out with the part that they need in a timely manner requires a lot of different information that you need to be able to compile and aggregate and interpret so that you can understand how you can get the consumer every single aspect of that amazing experience in one concise transaction. There's millions of fitments that go into the catalog that we currently have available to our consumer. When we think about the future of FCP Euro, the additional sites, the continued catalog expansion, taking our SKU base from 200 to 300 to 400,000 available products that our consumer can buy, making sure that we have the infrastructure that can support that is really the necessity that's going to allow us to, one, make sure that our consumer has an amazing experience, but that we're able to do this in the most efficient and operationally sustainable path. All of that, it requires a significant architecture that can support really the scalability, the reliability, and ultimately the usability for our customers.
One of the most important benefits of Coalesce is that the data team is spending less time doing support, less break-fix work. This means we've essentially got extra capacity to do what's important, and that's making sure that we're delivering value to our business teams. We do that by going out and talking to them, understanding how they use this information, how we can better deliver it to them so that their jobs are easier and so that they can make better decisions.